Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is Jeff Dalton, your teen life coach. You've got questions, I've got answers. You might not like it, but it's my opinion. My opinion counts. I come to you this morning with somewhat of a broken heart. In my 16 years of working in education and with teenagers, I have never received such an email as I did last night when I received 3 emails from 3 different people, adults and students, from a community in upstate New York, South Glens Falls High School. In the past year and a half, this school has suffered tragedies and devastation in the loss of 7 or 8 people. Between a car wreck that killed 3 students, 4 or 5 suicides, of which one was an 8th grader, 2 staff members from cancer, and another young alumni from cancer as well. This is way too much for any community to ever deal with. And so the question arises, Jeff, how do we move on from here? And the answer is very simple. You wake up every single day and you look to give out to the world what you want the world to give back to you. You live in peace, you live in harmony, and you live with a great spirit that what you give, you shall receive. You have an appreciation for life. It's the little things that make all the difference in the world. It's love of family, it's love of friends. It's smelling the roses, noticing the beautiful flowers out in front of you, noticing the green grass and the beautiful blue skies. You notice the great people that seek to make the world a better place. And I think you just put one foot in front of the next. And you keep walking forward with a purpose. And I think what we've all learned here is a purpose to help each other and to give without expecting anything in return. I want to encourage you to understand what I call as a grateful journal, where every day you write down 5 things that you're grateful for. And the challenge is that no day can ever be a repeat of the day before. You say that's easy. I challenge you to just try it. You're grateful every day for 5 things. You write it down. No day can ever be a repeat of the day before. Try it. I want to address a couple of points here as I read through some of these emails, and my heart is truly touched. Number one, I want to commend you on the past 30 years of this dance that you have every year that gives back to recipients of the community with cancer, illness, and the handicap. I think it is honorable that such a school has such a popular event that every year the money just goes right back to the community. And then on the other hand, you're a community that is dealing with the reason why I am here today. Tragic and devastating loss that has impacted the community, and the question is, how do we move forward? In some of these emails here, we talk about the suicides and what people are saying. Some say it's bullying, some say it's depression. Ladies and gentlemen, the time now is not to point fingers. Whether it be bullying or depression, the best thing that I can say is simply this. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. If it's bullying or if it is depression, I say this. It will get better. Sometimes suicide is a cry for help, as in the story of one of your young people that committed suicide but died later in the hospital because the bruises, the pain, the attempt was so severe. My heart is truly feeling your pain. A student passed away in a car accident. An 8th-grade student attempted to commit suicide and harmed himself so bad that he passed away in the hospital. On March 19th of this year, just a few days ago, a senior committed suicide, and now his friends and others are blaming his girlfriend. Ladies and gentlemen, I have always said that no person, no place, and no thing should ever give you what you have to give yourself, and that's called self-respect. No person can make anyone feel in such a way, whether they feel good or they feel bad. You have ownership of your feelings. People can say things that could hurt your feelings, but you should never take ownership of those feelings. I said what I have to say about suicide, and if you're crying for that help and you need that help, I hope you go speak to a professional. You start with a teacher, you start with your guidance counselor, and you open up your heart. You admit that you need help. There's nothing wrong with that. And to those that have died as a result of a car accident, I don't think any parent, any family should have to ever bury their children. I think sometimes it happens so fast that to the young people in the cars, I want to encourage you to always buckle up. Don't ever get in the car with someone that has been drinking or is under the influence. Encourage your friends to do the right thing by obeying the speed limits and keeping their eyes on the road. Sometimes it takes a quick second to pick up the phone and send a quick text, and before you know it, your car's in oncoming traffic. Before you know it, your car's gone off the shoulder, and young people don't have the experience behind the wheel to recover in a split second to take back control of the car. We have to be careful. We cannot bring the students back. So here we are as a community, having suffered the loss of some of our own from cancer, car accident, or suicide. The time now is not to point fingers and place blame. The time now is to come together in unity, to love and support each other. If those people feel that they have any involvement in the cause of someone's death, they will have to live with that forever. And you pointing fingers does not help. The time now is not to point fingers, but the time now is to give those people a hug when they need a hug, to let them know you're there to talk. I am truly devastated and sorry. My heart is broken. My spirit is shattered. I pray for each and every one of you. I pray for the students that are going to graduate and that are coming through the system of South Glens Falls High School. I pray to the teachers and the administration who've had such a trying year and a half. But that's why we teach. We teach young people first. And at times like this, we realize that our subject area is second. And sometimes it doesn't even matter. If you touch the heart, the mind will follow. And I pray to the families who have lost part of their family. Life will never be the same. I live with a spirit of attitude, gratitude, and acceptance. I realize that life is hard and life is trying. But you got to live in harmony and you got to live in balance with mind, body, and spirit. I too suffer from depression. And I realize that every single day I have to journal, I have to communicate with myself. And I have to surround myself with things that make me happy, with things that bring my spirit to where it should be. I am truly honored that young people and adults have come to me asking me for advice on how to handle this. If the administration is interested in the possibilities of me coming to the high school to talk to the students to try and bring back a spirit and great morale, I'm a phone call away. My phone number is 1-800-948-9289. My website is jeffyalden.com. I will make arrangements to be with you as soon as you deem necessary. I really appreciate you listening. South Glens Falls High School and community, my heart is with you, and my prayers and thoughts will be with you for the remainder of the year. Students, come together. Bring back that spirit and bring back that great school morale. I think the teachers need a hug. I think the students need a hug. And I think the community needs a hug. The time is now that you all come back together and be that great school in the community that you know you are. Peace, everybody.